Ajji could not read. Ajji could not read or dial numbers or change TV channels or keep a count of change that vegetable vendors used to return, though somehow no vendor could ever bluff her and no numbers could ever baffle her. She had this 14-inch wooden box of same size as my laptop screen. Embedded on it was graceful Panjrakari art, and inside it were every little things close to Ajji's heart, including a Polaroid of Ajuba, dressed in white shirt, black coat, and a convocation cap. She used to say it was from the day Ajuba graduated as Bachelor of Law. He was 21 then and already married to Ajji. Ajji's eyes used to twinkle with pride every time she repeated this tale. The twinkling thing happened again when she used to talk of me in vain to anyone when she used to talk of me in vain, and how I always pass with flying colors to anyone visiting our home. I was 400 miles away when I was 400 miles away preparing for my engineering entrance when Ajji had fallen seriously ill. That day, Ma handed me her phone, as Ajji wanted to talk to me. But Ajji could not dial numbers, remember? A lump formed in my throat as I heard her cracking voice. She was mumbling how I am supposed to pass my entrance with flying colors. I stopped Ajji in the mid and said, "Wait for me, will you?" To this, Ajji replied, "Ajjuba jaisi topi milegi." Was this the answer to my question? Next morning, Ajji was gone. I could not crack my engineering entrance that year. I failed for the first time. It is 2 years since then. I have gotten into a law school. I passed its entrance with flying colors. The Panjrakari box lies on Ajji's window since he left. Every time I open it now, her words echo, "Ajjuba jaisi topi milegi." That's
क्या बात Everybody has got tears in their eyes.
Yeah, choked.
Yeah, I also read it for the first time. I immediately connected with Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Kavita?
Absolutely, Stanley. Is it your the real one, real story?
Yes, most of the parts, I can say 90% of the parts, apart from Panjrakari box, she had this wooden dalia. I turned it into the Panjrakari wooden box, but apart from few details, the story is true.
What is that Panjrakari box? What does it mean?
Panjrakari art is a sculpting art that comes from Jammu and Kashmir. Those sculptures, they do some kind of sculptures in the wooden materials in Jammu and Kashmir, and that is so beautiful.
So beautiful, Krishna. So beautiful. You wrote it so well, you said it so well, and the imagination, the collection of words, everything is so, it's like we could have visualized the picture, what was happening, how it was happening. So it was so true to relate. Excellent.
Thank you.
Meenu?
No, it was like you said, everybody got choked. It was very relatable, and every sentence and every word was guiding us through that story. So basically, you were narrating, but we were kind of picturizing it and living through that story. It's very, very emotional, very well written, and it was very nice. Yeah.
Usha ma'am was getting very emotional.
Yeah.
ओके विमल जी म्यूट है आप, मैंने म्यूट किया था आपको, अनम्यूट कर लें.
Very touching real life experiences in such a emotional words. Well written. Beautiful.
Actually, my Ajji could not like read anything or she had no sense of numbers or alphabets or anything. But she was still so intelligent when it came to the practical world. No one could ever bluff her. And she was so super proud when she was super proud when she saw me study hard, when she saw me studying late at night. She used to tell everybody coming to my home that my Krishna studies so hard. And my mother interrupt and say, you talk of her a little extra. She's not so special as you talk of her. And but Ajji could not stop.
All kids are special for Ajji and Ajuba.
Yes. Okay, Shweta.
It was so beautiful. I think the small things that you noticed, about who she is as a person and how you express that, I think it was very beautiful.
Rakesh ji.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, yes, Usha ma'am.
Now I can talk. Actually, frankly speaking, I was so much close to my grandma, more than my mother. So suddenly, when you were picturizing about your grandma, even my granny had her own. In Malayalam, we will call it as Vettila Chellam. That means a box where betel leaves and all those extra things will be kept. And wherever she goes, she was taking that with her. So all those scenes were coming into my mind. That's why for some time I could not speak at all. So beautifully written, and especially it is like as if you have painted the picture through the words. We could visualize your Ajji. Yeah.
Means a lot,
Nice.
ma'am.
Definitely. You have summarized it really well, Usha ma'am. She has painted a picture through words. Beautiful. Hanji, Rakesh ji.
What I would like to say, Krishna, is that this poem showed the special connection you had with your grandmother. And it is not just a poem, it's actually a journey of life. And all of us flashed our journey of life, our connection with our grandparents when you were narrating this story, actually. And it was very touching. And I would say that you were saying that your mother could not read or could not recognize the numbers. But really, education is not really required. If you have love in your heart, then you know everything. You know how to make connections. You don't need the knowledge or the degrees to read or anything. If you have love, you can do anything actually. So you can easily make connections with everybody, not only with your grandchildren, but with the world also at large. So very beautiful and touching poem, I would say. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Keep writing.
Yes, sir. So when I was invited to this meeting, actually I told some of my friends about this, and they were so excited that in between the meeting I was getting the messages from them, how is it going, and they were really so excited. So it was a great experience. I as I told earlier, it was like meeting my Ajji and Ajuba. I really missed them, and sitting with you people, I felt so good.